Yeah.
You brought one more thing. What was that?
Yes,
I did.
We did.
So the other game is Noctiluca.
Do, do, do.
Do you have the box over there?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to start piling things in it.
Please.
So,
I don't know where the bags went.
Here.
Oh, thanks.
There's some bags.
all right.
It's fine. We
I'll
can
deal
clean it
with
up a
it.
little later.
Perfect.
Other bags.
All right.
Many tokens.
They're so nice, though, and the dice are custom.
Oh, they're so chunky,
Yeah,
too.
I know.
Yeah, we
It
tried to
feels so
make
nice
it
to roll.
really vibrant and colorful. The dice had that nice marbling effect in them.
I love it.
Get everything.
All right.
And that.
There we go.
Woohoo. Nice job. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So
This
we only
is
got a
enough.
few more minutes that we can kind of just kind of drop
No
a little bit on
worries.
this.
I will go right into this. This is really satisfying.
More pretty dice.
All the dice.
All right.
So these are set up with 5 along the outer edge and 4 dice in the middle. Totally random. Don't worry about trying to turn them to matching numbers or anything.
Ooh, it's already fun.
So I'll go ahead and start talking about this one as we're setting it up. It is called Noctiluca. And the Noctiluca, fun fact, they are actually real creatures. They are real sea creatures.
Okay.
Have you ever seen those pictures of like a wave crashing onto the shore and it's like kind of glowing blue?
Yeah.
The Noctiluca are the bioluminescent creatures
Making
that
that
react.
happen.
Yeah, they react to motion and they kind of glow.
Okay.
They're really beautiful. So we kind of abstracted them a little bit and made them some other bright colors. Those extra dice can just go back in the box. And we have these pawns. We will each get an even number of pawns. Thank you, thank you. Oh, here, let me give you the box lid.
Okay.
There you are.
Noctiluca.
As the dice go clink, 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 clink.
Like a rain stick.
Okay, so I'm just going to randomly deal us 2. So when you start the game, you actually get dealt 3, and you get to draft them. So you start with 2 jars. So the Noctiluca have healing properties, and they are desired by healers around the world. On the warmest nights of the year, they surface in the cerulean pools. And you are an expert diver that is trying to catch the Noctiluca.
It's true. I am an expert diver.
You told us that
I'm not,
before
but
we
I'm
went
all right.
on air.
Can't
Yeah.
you tell?
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm going to secretly deal these to each of us. Don't show me, but you can look at it.
The under.
Yep.
Ooh.
So that gives each of
beautiful.
us a little secret Noctiluca color. That's a little thing you'll get at the end for bonus points. But basically, in this game, we will be diving in from the edges of the shore to collect these Noctiluca and put them in our jars.
All
Now,
right.
the way that you do that is we each have little diver pawns. And if I wanted to, I could put it right there. And then I can either dive this direction or this direction.
Okay.
Now, the way that you get the Noctiluca is choosing a number, and you pick up the dice that match that number. So let's say maybe I want to call out, seems like there's a good number of 2s here, so I'm going to call 2 and dive this way. So I take those 2, and I take that one, and that one.
Oh, that's so many.
It's so many 2s, and this one, and it looks like there is another blue, and another blue.
Okay.
Now I see how many of these I can fit in the jars I have. I am able to do those 2, which is great, and that one, and that one, and this was a great call for me,
that was
actually.
so
Yeah,
good
it was
for
really
you.
good. So this one I don't have a space for in the jars. So it passes to the player to my left.
Ooh, I got one.
So she's actually able to take it and can put it in her jar.
All right.
So as you're deciding which ones you want to take, you want to not give too many to your opponents.
Sure.
If I had ended up passing 2 to Megan, she can only take 1. It would pass to you. You would see if you could take it. If you can't, it would pass back to me. I probably still couldn't take it. And it would keep going until either no one could take it or someone has put it in their jar.
Okay.
If no one can take it, it just goes back into the box. So then Megan would be able to dive in herself. Since I actually completed a jar, I would get to sell this jar to a healer for a reward. So basically, as you're collecting jars, you're filling them, you'll be able to get points. So in this case, this little coral stopper matches with this stack of point tokens. I would deliver this to a healer. Those would just go into the box, flip this over, and I take the first token. Now you see that revealed a higher number. So they get to higher numbers as you continue. And some cards also have bonus victory points in the corner.
Okay.
Once you complete a jar, you're able to take another one. So maybe I would want to take one of these that has an extra point. I could take this guy.
Okay.
And so certain turns just continue going until I believe all the dice are gone. And then at the very end, you have 2 rounds of this, so you'll reset the board again and get more Noctiluca out. And then at the very end, you'll compare your points.
Okay.
So the points in the corner are valuable. These are valuable. The other aspect is if you have a majority of these, like say Megan managed to get 3 of the coral, but looks like I had 5, I would get the leftover tokens as single bonus points.
Ooh,
Okay,
nice.
nice.
So you want to see what other people are doing, check the bonuses.
Okay. This little card here.
Yeah, so that's a little reference card. So when you're scoring, you check for tokens, then you check for the points at the top of a card, and then you check for your secret Noctiluca. So at the beginning, everyone was dealt this little favorite card. Looks like mine was a green one.
Okay.
And so I would check all the jars that I had completed, and you see if you have that color on them. You get a bonus point for each one
Oh, wow.
for a completed jar. So
Okay.
if this had just been my jar, I wouldn't get any bonus ones. But if I had completed that one, I would get 3 extra points for having a green Noctiluca.
Nice.
And then the final thing is just if you have extra dice at the end, didn't quite complete this jar, but for every 2, you get 1 point.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of a fun, abstract game. There's definitely some analysis where you're like, okay, this is the best optimal number for me to pick.
Right.
But it's pretty casual. It's a good kind of hangout filler game.
Yeah, absolutely. And it definitely has a really nice table presence. I also noticed that you had a centerpiece here. Is that just to represent turn order?
Yeah, so you go clockwise the first time. It flips over for the second round, and then you go counterclockwise.
Oh,
I
got
see.
it.
By the wave.
The wave pattern.
Yeah, so it shows you the direction you're going. Yep.
Very cool.
There is also an included solo mode.
Nice.
So the back of the board is printed same way, except each of these has numbers in them. And with that, you're fighting against the Tempest. It's kind of knocking the Noctiluca around with strong waves, and you're trying to save them before the poor little things get too hurt.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Even expert divers have troubles in storms.
Yep.
Yep.
I love it. Very cool. And when does this hit the shelf?
It is on sale now.
On sale now?
Yes, so it's already released. It is $34.99.
Perfect. Perfect. So make sure you go pick up this amazing game, Noctiluca. And where can they find out more about Zman Games?
At zmangames.com.
Yeah.
Okay. I love it.
Nice and simple.
If they search it on all the socials, there's something out
Yeah,
there.
we have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We're trying to ramp up our YouTube channel as well. And, of course, we're here at the con.
Perfect. All right, everybody. There you have it. Make sure you go check out Z-Man and all the other Asmodee properties out there. There's a lot.
There are.
Like at least 10.
At least.
I hear there might even be 12.
What?
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
So sure you go check that out. Go to your local retailer. Let them know, hey, I saw this. I'd like to pick it up and get it on your shelf and get it on your table. Also, go to gtmgiveaway.com for the awesome giveaway we have going on right now to the end of the month. You can enter into that. Someone's going to win it. Could be you. And I'll be back real soon with another great interview and or painting happy little minis. We're not sure. We'll be right back.